as account managers, we have a lot of clients that are already familiar with the value our reports bring to their business. And they're ordering a lot of reports. What I'm noticing is that, getting them over to the finish line and getting them on a membership, even after pitching the promo, even after, discussing different topics of insights, they're well aware of this stuff. We're not losing their business, but we'd obviously like to get them on a membership. What would be the next step at that point?
Help me understand where we've left it. Did they agree to sign up for the membership but haven't signed up? Or have they not agreed to sign up for the membership and we need to get them? Does that make sense? Because those are two totally different things.
Yeah.
Which one is it? And I can cover both.
I have a lot of customers that have already agreed to proceed with a membership. And we schedule next step, of course, at that point. Eventually, I get a hold of them after a little while, and then I'll have to have a full conversation with them about the memberships again.
Okay, so really, it's because they didn't do the thing they were...
They say they want to sign up.
Okay, and they're not doing the thing that they said they were going to do, and so we drift so far away that you have to remind them of everything again, yes?
Right, that's correct.
What was the thing they needed to do?
It just needed to add a new card on file and give me the go-ahead, give me the green light.
Okay, so you have that great conversation. You're skillful. You're hopefully using the Easton University closing. Hey, Mike, does it make sense to get this added so that Dickens Roofing can have XYZ? Yeah, AT, it does. Perfect. What happens next? I'm going to shoot you over a link. You just add the credit card on file and check XYZ box. And then Mike Dickens doesn't do it. Okay, so that's where we're at with this deal, yes or no?
Yeah, or,
okay.
Makes sense. Call me Monday. I call him Monday to get it started.
Yep.
And hear back from them.
Here's the problem. I think I'm the only person in sales that's laid in bed long enough to figure this out. So what you're caught in a loop here, because Mike is saying he's going to do it, and then he's saying, call me Monday. And then on Monday, what happens in this loop is we just, hey, Mike, it's Matt over here at Scope Tech, just following up to see where we're at with that upgrade. I'm just checking in to see where we're at with that upgrade. Okay? If Mike says he's going to do it and call on Monday, when we call on Monday, what we don't want to do is go back in time to where Mike hadn't said he was going to do it. I'm just going to assume that Mike still needs to do it. And on Monday, hey, Mike, it's Matt with Scope Tech, as promised. Calling to make sure you had the link to add your credit card and select the membership. Not following up, not checking in to see if he wants to do it, because he already said he wanted to do it. So I'm going to talk about the mechanics of it. I wanted to make sure that you had the link to add your credit card and change. I'll shoot you over an email with it right now. 3 days later, hey Mike, Matt with Scope Tech. Exact same message, exact same tonality. Wanted to make sure, because I'm going to make Mike have to say, yeah, I have the link and everything. I know. I just now have a question about this. That could happen. But if I perpetually call and check up, this thing gets stuck in a loop of like, I'm going to do it, 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 right? Like if we were skateboarding, did anybody raise your hand if you skateboarded as a kid? I skateboarded. I skateboarded vert, right? And if it's a really big ramp, the last thing, and this is where we were all unskillful, you put your tail on the deck of the ramp, your foot's on the back, you're getting ready to drop in, and all your friends are like, come on man, do it. Are you gonna do it? And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then it becomes this perpetual conversation about, are you gonna do it? But if your friends were just like, dude, your back foot's perfect, I wanted to make sure you knew where to put your front foot. Yeah, I'm gonna put my front foot right behind the bolts for the front truck. Awesome. Boom, and you drop in, because they're talking about the mechanics of what to do next versus are you gonna do it? So, and I know this is borderline, it's right up to the edge of passive aggressive, but I don't think it crosses it into passive aggressive. Our tonality could make it passive aggressive. This is what passive aggressive tonality sounds like. Hey Anthony, it's Matt at Scope Tech, it's been like 4 days and I wanted to make sure you had the link to sign up. Hey Anthony, Matt over here at Scope Tech, wanted to make sure you had the link to upgrade your membership, put the new credit card in so you can, right? What's the benefit? So you can make sure you've got takeoff reports on everything. I'm on my mobile, or I'm on my direct line, 720-660-3202. Cool, calm, collected, right? So focus, once they say they're gonna do something, focus on making sure they had the link to do it, right? And when we do that, it makes it easier for them to go, oh yeah, sorry, I missed the link, or I didn't see it, but I see it now. But when we follow up and check in, all that's doing is adding fear and time and doubt to their equation. The same way, like if you're standing on a skateboard ramp and your friends are like, are you gonna do this or not? It just makes you more apprehensive. It actually lowers the likelihood that you're gonna drop in. But if your friends are like, dude, your tail is perfect, your back foot's perfect, Anthony, you know where to put your front foot? Yes, I do. Cool, and you're gonna stomp down through the bottom of that. Absolutely. All right, boom, and you just do it. But instead, they focus on, are you gonna do this or not? And when we say that or imply that, the person doesn't wanna do it. Does that make sense? So, focus on the mechanics on that follow-up, and don't follow up, don't check in. I wanted to make sure you had the link to your credit card. You knew the drop down to add the thing. I'm gonna shoot you over the instructions. Not I'm gonna send them over to you one more time. I'll send you the instructions right now. Sending them over to your email. Any questions? I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. And they're like, oh yeah, I gotta do that, right? We just don't wanna add fear and anxiety to that equation. If you work in sales and you need to make twice as much money as you do right now to really enjoy your life, you've really only got 3 options. Option number 1, you can continue to work your butt off in the job you have right now, hoping for some sort of miracle to happen, where you start taking home double the money while doing things the exact same way you do them right now. That's pretty unlikely. Or option number 2, you could look for another job at a totally different company, hoping you're gonna catch some sort of once-in-a-lifetime wave where sales just seem to flow your way. All right, again, highly unlikely, and we both know waves in sales, well, they don't last very long. Or option number 3, you can click the button here and get instant access to a simple, straightforward sales process that will help you take home twice as much money as you do right now while putting in far less effort than you do today. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, the most effective sales coaching system in the world. If you click the button, you're gonna see how our interactive sales coaching portal and weekly live coaching sessions with me will help you double your income within 60 days. Easton University is more than an interactive sales coaching portal. It's more than being able to ask me questions in a live setting every single week. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the button. I will see you on the other side. Your life is about to get a lot better. Click through now.